Hello everyone, my name is Dave Partner. Welcome to your 11th JavaScript tutorial. In this tutorial we'll look at operators, and the first operator we want to look at is we've looked at the equal operator in the past tutorial, and I'll skip this one for now until we treat a topic called data types in the next tutorial. Data types. Because once you understand this topic, understanding the function of this comparison operator will be much easier. And it's not that it's hard, but this topic will explain this even before we get to it. So since we've treated this one, let's look at this. So let's declare two variables and say variable 1. Let's just call it number 1. And let's say number 1 is equals to 4. And number 2 is equal to, let's say, 12. And then we want to check if this guy is not equal to this guy. So we can say if number 1 is not equal to number 2, do something. We can just say console.log they are not equal. Okay, so if you observe and you see that in the past tutorial where we treated this operator, equal operator, it would have been this. We would have said if this is equal to this, but now we want to check if it's not equal. So use this operator. This in programming generally, this exclamation mark means not. Okay, so this means if this is not equal to, so we can just call this not equal to. Okay, that's the operator we're working with. So we go, and since 4 is not equal to 12, this won't work, nothing will happen. So we can say, okay, sorry, 4 is not equal to 12, so this will actually print out. So if we go to our console, my console, I'll see that it has printed they are not equal. Alright, which is cool. So we come right back and look at the next operator where we have greater than. So if 4 is greater than 12, print something. As you can see, 4 is not greater than 12, so this will not print. So let me just change this to document.write so that we can be seeing it without having to move our screen. Document.write. So if I refresh, nothing happens because 4 is not greater than 12. But what if we rearranged it to the other in the other way? If we put 12 here instead, and then we put 4 here. So we're saying if number 12 is greater than 4, print this. Of course, yes, it's greater. It will print it. So let's just say yes, it's greater. Alright, so we refresh. So it's printing it, yes, it's greater. So we can just copy this and say greater than. So we comment it out and we work out that of less than, which is exactly the opposite of what you have in greater than. So in the less than, we have less than where is it? We have less than, which is the left sign, just like in your mathematics. As you can see, this won't work because 12 is not less than 4. So if we refresh, nothing happens. So in the next one, we look at greater than or equal to. Alright, so we have greater than or equal to. So right here we have if 12 is greater than or equal to 4, this should print out greater than or equal. So you're doing two things at a time. You're checking whether it's greater than. You're also trying to check if it is equal. So which means if 4 is less than 12, this will print. If 4 is equal to 12, as long as we have 12, 12, it will still print out. Okay. So we'll refresh. As you can see, it works out perfectly well. So same thing with less than equal to. If we just sorry, this is greater than or equal. So if we just comment this guy out, then we have the same thing. This won't work because 12 is not less. So if one of these evaluates to false, then the whole of them evaluates to false. So since 12 is not equal to this, sorry, if one of these evaluates to 4, then it tries the other because of the or sign, this or. So if this is 12 is not less than 4, then 12 is also not equal to 4. So this won't work. So we refresh and nothing works. So we get back to the ternary operator. Alright, so here is the example we're going to use. Less than or equal to for the ternary operator. So it's a way of checking for three things. That's why it's called ternary. Most of the things you see here are binary. Okay, let me copy this out and copy the number declaration. So we're going to check if this guy is equal to this guy using the ternary operator. So we call it ternary. So to do that, it's just the same thing as using an if statement to check it, but there is a way it's written this time around. So we say number 1 is equal to number 2. We're saying if number 1 is equal to number 2, what do? You, let's say document.write, we print yes if it's equal. Otherwise, we'll print no document dot write, drag to the right so you can see document dot write no, then we end it. So just to go through it one more time, we have if this is equal to this, what do? You print this. Otherwise, you print this. So I save, then I run. Since this is not equal, so it should print this last one no. So we go to this place and refresh, and we have no. So that is ternary operator for you. There are so many other types of operators, and we may look at one or two more before we finish. Then you can always Google to get more. Thank you very much. See you in the next tutorial.